Hello, Notary Public Professional. Have you ever wondered how to grow your general notary work business? Today's video is all about that. Welcome to On The Go Mobile Closings YouTube channel, the channel for aspiring or seasoned notary publics, notary signing agents, or online notary publics. Remember to subscribe, like, and click the bell beside the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. Hi, my name is Annette. I'm a commissioned notary public for the state of Texas. I'm a loan signing agent and a remote online notary. In today's video, we're going to help you understand how to market yourself to get general notary work that can help you expand your business. All right, so I have a list and I'm going to be reading off of this list, but it's important that you make your own decisions on how you want to approach this. I'm going to start off by telling you you will need a marketing packet. What is a marketing packet? A marketing packet is a packet where you have your flyers, your business cards, your bio, your W-9, your information as a professional notary public. You will need this information not only to go to title companies as a loan signing agent, but for general notary work. If you go to the different places I'm going to be mentioning, you will need something to hand out and give to people so they can keep your information. So it's very important that you have a marketing packet ready to go. If you don't have a marketing packet and you would like to see one come to fruition, leave me your comments down below, give it a thumbs up to this video, and let me know so I can create a video specifically showing you how to create a marketing packet in Canva. So the next thing I will tell you is that there is a list. I have a list of 24 places where you can go market your general notary work. Sometimes we think that the niche of notary work is not going to leave us enough money, but surprisingly enough, when the low season for loan signings is upon us, the most calls I received as a notary public is for general notary work. May that be for living wills, estate packets, permits for school, divorces, anything like that. I do get a lot of phone calls. Even any paper that somebody in particular had a lawyer drafted and it needs to be notarized, I get called for that as well. So don't feel like you just have to be a loan signing agent to make money in this business. General notary work leaves you lots of money when it comes to helping others. So let me run through the list and you can leave me your comments down below on what has been your experience. Here we go. Hospitals. You can always go to hospitals. Remember the caveat of if there's an ombudsman at the location, you will have to talk to that ombudsman, but usually you can get called by family members to come into the hospital and sign documents for that patient. They may bring their witnesses, etc., but hospitals is one of the biggest areas. The misconception about hospitals is that you go in one time and there's one department that greets you and then that's the only department you go to. Make sure you visit every department. Not all the departments in a hospital are connected. Maybe nursings and maybe surgeries or childbirth unit, they are not connected. So if you go to the surgery department and leave your information there, don't miss out on the other departments of the hospital that you can go visit. A hospital could have up to 20 different departments that you can provide services for them when it comes to general notary work. So keep that in mind when you do market to hospitals. The next one on my list is home health care facilities. You've seen them, you have visited them. If you've never visited them, go and always talk to the person who is responsible. My suggestion to you would be, yes, usually the receptionist can give you general information, but you always should ask for the person who is responsible for doing the roster for notary publics. And when you do that, then you get the chance to either talk to them or send them an email and give them information on your services. The next one I will mention is senior living communities. There are communities out there that seniors have their own property, their own home. They pay their own HOA. They play their own golf, their bingo in their area. And these are communities that you should go and ask the main office if you are allowed, or if you could be part of their roster as a general notary, a mobile general notary person that can come and visit them. So they can put you on that roster and you can be authorized to come on in anytime you receive a call. The next place I'm going to mention is jails or prisons. There are different things that you need to know when it comes to jail and prison notarizations, but also inmates need general notary work done, whether that may be because they're divorcing, they're getting married, or whether they are selling a property or transferring their assets to somebody else or giving them the power of attorney to someone else. So keep that in mind. Also, prisons and jails do have their own standards, and you have to be abide by their rules. So make sure you find those out before you go to a jail or prison. The next thing I'm going to mention is private schools, charter schools, or public schools. Any of these three always are in need of a general notary work, notary, or a person that can travel to them, a mobile notary, I should have said. So yes, schools are always important. Schools alongside with daycares. So keep in mind that daycares are also part of the community. Parents usually need documents notarized, whether they may have a baby or a toddler. They are always in the need of general notary work. So daycares, rehabilitation centers, or hospice centers. Those two places are part also of people who are always providing services for others and might need the service of a notary public. And as I mentioned those, I'm thinking about the Lions Club, Veterans Club, the VA. Wherever you see any military family or members club, I suggest going to visit them. You have no idea how much work I get from visiting my VA next door, and I say to them sometimes, hey, I'm going to be here on Tuesday from 6 to 8. If anybody needs any documents notarized, there is a discount for my veterans. And you have no idea. I have sometimes a line out the door of them knowing that I'm coming to help them out. So don't miss out on giving back to the community and those opportunities. Also, adoption agencies as well as banks. Yes, banks. People have the idea that because some of the people who work at banks have a notary seal, they are allowed to notarize every document that comes in. You would be surprised. The people at the bank, the tellers, sometimes are not allowed to notarize certain documents. So you can refer yourself to the manager of the bank and say, I am a mobile notary public that can travel to your client, or if you need me here in the next 10-15 minutes, I just live down the road and I can be in here in 10 to 15 minutes to notarize that document for your client. So make sure you go to banks. Don't be scared that banks already have notaries. They cannot always notarize all the documents. Insurance agencies. You have no idea how many insurance agencies I've been called into because they don't have an in-house notary, or the person that's sitting there is out on vacation. So insurance agencies, law firms. Yes, a lawyer also needs a notary public. Maybe the person that's there, it's on vacation. Maybe they're covered with work and they need an extra pair of hands to notarize documents. Yes, you can also help lawyers at law firms. Doctors' offices can also renew their licenses. So offering your services to doctor's office is key. Not only because the doctor may be renewing a license and they might need a document notarized, but everybody else who works in the office might need a notary public for general notary work. So don't miss out on going to local businesses like doctor's offices to do that. Now, do you get business through Google page? Do you have a Google page? That's a great question. Lots of people have lots of videos on how to get a Google page going, how to get verified and things like that. I haven't created a video on that, but if you want me to do that, I can definitely do that and go through the steps with you. So Google will be great, a great asset to have. Yelp, if you've never been to Yelp or done a Yelp page, I also suggest you doing that. And a website is not always necessary with Google and Yelp. They provide all the information that a client might need to contact you. You may also put on the Google page your prices if you want to, but if you have a web page, you can transfer that to there and have clients look at your web page. A web page, like I said, is not necessary. It will be good to have it, but it's not cost efficient. Sometimes it's expensive. If you can and have the means to, I suggest doing a web page. Also, I recommend if you have Linktree, do a page on Linktree. You can have that post as a link, send it to your clients, and they can go there and see all your social media and all your information of your services that you offer from a Linktree link. If you don't know what that is, I can also create a video on that. Leave it on the comment section below. Remember, communication, open communication is it's what's going to help me get back to you with up-to-date current videos. Okay, next on my list is libraries. There's a lot of people and a lot of misconception that libraries do not accept notary publics in their place. That is not true. You can always rent a room to bring a client in and do notary work. But if they do have a billboard or a pegboard where they have announcements for locals, then you should ask permission and say, hey, can I put my flyer on your bulletin board? That way, when other people come into the library, they can definitely look at your information and call you as a general notary work notary public who will be a mobile notary public. So the next thing on my list is local markets or vendors in the area. I say this because I have gotten business from a Walmart line, from getting my nails done, from getting my hair done. I have people ask me, what do you do for a living? They start a conversation and lo and behold, they need a general notary person that can go and notarize documents for them. So mobile notaries are in high demand. Don't be fooled by whatever anybody else says. We are in high demand. Next thing I have here is apartment complexes. You can always go and meet with the apartment property manager and have a conversation with them and let them know that you can travel to them if they have any of their apartment clients that needs a mobile notary. Also, funeral homes. Yes, funeral homes fill out specific documentation and they do need a general notary public to come in and do that for them. And last but not least, and I should say, and I lifted this one as my last one because it's one of the most important ones, your Chamber of Commerce. Do not skimp out on paying Chamber of Commerce membership. This is where the bulk of your business is gonna come from. Chamber of Commerce has everybody in town that is part of the Chamber of Commerce that does business in town. They want to know who is local to refer each other and support each other's businesses. So don't forget, be part of your Chamber of Commerce. You guys, if this video has been helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. It helps grow my channel, and remember to subscribe. Have a great day.